Hello everybody, welcome on in for a bit of Saturday Rookie to Rorty here on Sean Does FM. I'm Sean. Hope you're all doing well today. We've got a bit of Man City, a little bit of England. We've got a couple of Champions League games today, mainly of the Portuguese variety. Porto and Benfica. We might even get to that Napoli one of our former teams, which will be exciting. And a bit of Prem as well, but should be doing quite well on those Prem games. And a little bit of England, albeit quite meaningless England, because we have already made our way through to the knockouts, playoffs, whatever they call it, the Nations League. We do have to play Denmark and Romania in our last two group games, though. So we'll get that out of the way and hopefully put a beating on those guys. So we hopefully get a easier opponent in the knockouts or quarters. There's only 4 groups, but there's a weird way that this gets sorted out. I'm in New Zealand. I don't exactly know how the Nations League works, but we're already guaranteed to go through. But that's what's coming up today. So if you're looking forward to it, if you are, make sure to leave a nice big thumbs up on YouTube or drop a follow on Twitch. It's free. Helps out. Like, yeah, like what's stopping you? What's stopping you? Hopefully you like me. Also, as well, I've changed the ads, so they should just roll once every hour for a couple of minutes, because a few people have moaned about that lately, so I'll look into that. So we should be better with the ads now for you guys who aren't subs. If you're subs, then we can just talk crap about the people who aren't during that 3-minute break. But yeah, hopefully it's better for some of you guys out there who weren't so keen on that, but I did just check the settings, and yeah, hopefully that's going to work a bit nicer for some of you guys out there. Same amount of ads, just one big block instead of how they were laid out. So Champions League up first today. We do sit in 9th off the back of a loss to Bayern. That's why we do want to get back on track here against both Porto and Benfica. To be fair, Porto aren't going that great. Benfica, where are Benfica at? They're not much better. So these two teams haven't got off to a great start. So hopefully, good chance for us here, even though this one is on the road. So the predictions live. We are top of the Prem as well, with a little bit of a battle there with Man U at the moment. If they win their game in hand, we're doing all right though. A little bit annoying. We lost to West Ham last stream, but still going pretty decently in our Premier League defence and still alive in the EFL Cup as well. Not sure we'll get deep on that today. And the FA Cup hasn't started yet. We're trying to defend the domestic treble and get these guys out of the mega financial hole they were in when we got here. Quick update on that before I forget. It's not too bad, the net debt now. It's only 51 million. It was near 200, so that's good. So Porto up first. And we will probably have to select an England squad, I dare say, before the West Brom game. I tried to do that off camera, but there's going to be some guys available who I'm not allowed to pick yet, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. We're going to have a couple of injuries again, but I might open up the spreadsheet early just in preparation for that, because we definitely have to do it at some stage. I was trying to sort it out so it wouldn't be an issue. I could do it ahead of time. Yeah, that didn't work. So I'll get that open in the background, my sheet with all the England players, and we'll be sweet. There it is. Lovely. Okay, Porto up first though. They're only 7th in the League of Portugal. They are 5 off Sporting. Benfica going better. Famalicão continue to just be boss without being great. They're one of those FM teams, Famalicão, and every one of my saves just gets on a blinder. But yeah, we've got Porto up first, so we'll get into this game straight away. Going pretty strong here. We've got Fabi at left back. Georgiev is still injured, as is Blades. 6 more days. That's not a mega one. But Georgiev also, I believe, is still injured. Yep, the good old FM thinks that he's going to, should both be back by the time we get back from the international break, just 2 games before then. So we'll go strong in the meantime. And yeah, hopefully be slightly closer to full strength by the time we come back from that. But let's get through these first 2 games first. This Porto one and then West Brom. Should be winnable, but we'll see. I can't remember if the West Brom one's at home or away. Hold me in your arms, don't let me go. I want to stay forever, closer each day. Home and away. We all know it. Come on, we all know it. I didn't watch it until university, and everyone on the same floor in my dorm watched it. So that's where I learned that song. Oh, massively outnumbered, and to be fair, the chase wasn't clashing with it back then like it does now, or I think it does now. So yeah, there wasn't many other options, unfortunately. Like these days, obviously chase over home and away, but back in the university days, yeah, home and away was the pre-news and sort of pre-dinner university viewing, which is saying something, isn't it? Maybe that explains why New Zealand's a bit... Anyway, Champions League anthem. We're in the black. Kind of like I am today with the New Zealand shirt for no real reason. Right, here we go. Want to get a good result here. We did well in our first couple of games away against Genk, and Marseille was more impressive. Just got a win there. Yeah, the losing to Bayern at home, not ideal. So if we can get a result on the road here, that kind of makes up for it before Benfica as well. And then the Napoli game is a good little tester for us, just like Bayern was. And we know Napoli are really good because it's one of our former teams. Probably our second strongest team we've had in the save so far. I think the City one would be third, even though we've won the Premier. Batiste clearly the best, in Napoli sort of daylight second, I feel like, and City probably daylight third, and then we go back to Tokyo it would have been ascending order. Tokyo, the Jets woman, not sure about the Wellington Phoenix because we actually never managed a game there, of course. In our 63-day stint, we went full Ten Hag like there, and Manjung obviously. They were good for Malaysia, but they won't compete with any of these other ones. But we're on the attack here. It's taken a wee while to get a highlight. Fabi. Oh, there's a good hole for him to put that through, and it's been tipped over from their goalkeeper, Monaghan? Minigan. Anyway, that was a good chance. We're getting most of the chances here are bypassing the press against Porto. It was suggested by the arse man, so we're going to do that. But, yeah, wanting to get good points here in this Champions League fixtures to keep ourselves in striking distance or get ourselves back in that top 8 off the back of that Bayern defeat at home. As Belgrade given a little bit of space. Poor option, not sure why they haven't gone for that. We'll get a bit lucky there. Now Trujillo heads it down for himself. Oh, jeepers. They've somehow kept that out. There was a point blank effort. That one's a goal though. Trujillo scored. Wasn't expecting that from after the initial. Took me a while to find the button, but it is 1-0. Trujillo with the initial ball in there for Paiva, who unfortunately has put that straight into the path of the goalie. But Mitchell, Belgrade, it wasn't going on target. I don't think it was a cross though. I think that was more of a shot. And Trujillo heads it down into that bottom left corner, and we do get a 1-0 lead eventually. And maybe we can make it 2 here from a corner. Trujillo goes short to Chicane. The captain, the star striker, Felipe. Yeah, probably good that he's not shooting. I was hoping that curse would get put on there. It wasn't a bad effort from a centre-back, that, with his foot. Stayed at a decent one in the EFL Cup last stream. That would have been a better one. But only 1-0. We are dominant, though. So as long as our finishing gets better, we're going all right here. We're going all right. And at the moment, back inside that top 8, which is useful, although we are playing on a Tuesday, not a Wednesday. Fitness. Everyone's decent. Martins is having a stinker, though. We'll get the casserole on for him. Let him cook. That'll be it, though. That'll do it for the moment. Going well, but definitely capable of better, lads. So let's get into that. And away we go. Right, not let them get a good chance early, fellas. Right. Oh, win it? No, okay. Sucking. Not sucking enough there. Guys, no. Yes, good work, Medina. That is a horrific clearance, but Fabi saved you. Trujillo loses it. Piver. Right, this is going to be something for us here. Chicane. Played the right ball there for Mitchell, sort of running onto it. Tommy Mitchell is gone down. Okay, that was pretty soft, wasn't it? But hey, we got a free kick. The casserole's going to take it. Probably going to go near postish. It's a pretty... Oh, we've got lucky, and Felipe scores with his feet. Friend to do it earlier, but that's what you wanted. That second goal that XG suggested we deserved after the first half, his first goal for the club. He's been here since last season, but Menagon just flapped a hand at that. It's fallen to Mitchell, who can square it for our centre-back, who just whips it in. And we've got a 2-goal lead, so that's better. That's better. A good start to the half, and Casserole has a somewhat immediate impact. I might do an early sub here with Mitchell a bit tight. He's playing well, but this looks relatively under control. And then we've still got 2 stoppages, 3 subs, which is a good ratio. But in a good little spot here, we'll try and keep the lads fresh for Premier League action, where we're going to try and keep that gap above a Man U team who, when they're on, seem very good. When they're not, they're a bit rubbish, which is kind of like us, to be fair. But everyone else in the Prem is generally not on and pretty up and down and generally rubbish. So it is feeling like a Manchester battle in that comp this season. Hopefully they bottle it like Chelsea did last season. Right, got another couple dropping down now down this left-hand side. So Fabi can come off for Rose Langford. And we'll bring on Yonezawa as well for Trujillo. Still a pretty decent spot here. Santos and Piver tire out. We might just use our subs up. Oh, I only got 1. Let's get Piver off while he's not playing well for Onadira, who's been... He probably deserves a start soon, eh? Piver's been a little out of form of late. Has to be said, but it is Porto here. We're going to try and make their way out from the back. Degani goes back to their goalie, Minigan. Who sit deep. They are not going to keep it. Thank you, Santos. Onadira. Oh, he's picked out the ball to Reefer. Kasuda. It's somehow not a goal. Yeah, they've somehow escaped the Porto. Oh no, knocked down the other end now. Oh, you're joking. Oh, game on. That should have been 3-0. It's 2-1. Okay. For whatever reason, we didn't... Like there, I thought it was sort of just a half effort of a shot and a cross. And this here is really good counter-attacking football. Like, fair play to Porto, but that should have been a 3-0. And now it's gone under Simon. And it's a little bit hairier now. 3.3 XG if we don't win this, lads. Goodness me. Let's do something from a set piece, please. Onadira. Whips it in. No one home but Yonezawa. Here we go. The Japanese connection. They'll do something, won't they? Oh, seriously, FM? Okay, we're still winning. We won't get too wound up yet. It's okay. Belgrab. Back to Medina. That surely was the chance, though, wasn't it? Oh, okay. No, that was... Sure. Okay. Thought we were getting a running behind there. But FM said no. Medina yellow. 78 minutes. They're clearing their lines, Porto, but we get the ball back in a decent area. Kasuda. Back to Santos. Kasuda. These two just playing keepy bally. Belgrab gets involved. Oh, that's nice. Just drawing some players. Oh, Onadira. Please. That was not the option. Straight into the path of the goalkeeper. Really should have got our 2-goal lead back at some stage. Well, should have got it out to 3, but they hit us on the counter. So let's tone this down a bit. So we do have to time waste here a little bit, it feels like. This should be a pumping, and we're not finishing as well as we should be. Chicane's not having a great game. Let's be a bit more like that. Hopefully it won't be too much added time here. A game that we should have absolutely put to bed 5 minutes. They were getting some set pieces, and they had the keeper up there too. But we held on, and it looks like we will hold on. So certainly not as comfy as it should have been, but it's a win. That's the main thing. On the road in the Champions League, you always take an away win. So 2-1 for the moment will get us back inside that top 8. Good without being great. So it's the start we wanted today. That is the main thing. So there we go. Right. Yep. Just was a pretty good goal on the counter. Thankfully didn't prove costly. Nice timing too. So Benfica up next in that competition, but it's a wee way away. We know about you. Just keep an eye on any people who score more than 1 goal, which I know is a weird thing to do, but it's the way I'm scouting people here. Yeah, for the moment up to 5th, but teams still could, or not many could actually go above us. Now, goal differentials, it's not that great. It might still change. Extra 1.8 million, that always helps. And Mitchell, he's been super. That right wing role was actually one of the better ones, it was feeling like, in this tactic, since Mitchell's come in particular. So a couple of days rest before West Brom back at home. A few home fixtures actually coming up either side of the international break. We get the job done over at Porto, so that's good. Hopefully it means we put a bit of a show on when we take on Benfica, I dare say, as well. We can probably play through the press against West Brom. You'd hope so. I hope everyone's had a good week out there. Just settling into the weekend now. Yeah, apparently we do have some injury headaches. One of our goalies is out, so that's going to be intriguing. Only the 3rd choice, but still. Yeah, right, that's actually what I was going to check. This and this and this. Okay, they do a high press, we'll see then. And domestic roundup, there we go. Sam Cody going well. Probably dropping Mikey Moore, but we'll see how the injuries stack up. Because we did cop a lot, and it was such a long window. We copped quite a few injuries in that last window. Our first one with England. West Brom are actually going quite good. 8th in the Prem. So that's interesting. This might not be quite the walk in the park I was expecting. Okay, Abukin, what's going on with you? Are you not playing? I don't hate that because they have to buy, although it's for nothing, so they should really be playing you, shouldn't they? Like Blackburn get you for free if they play you in 15 games, I think it was. So that's interesting. Tyrone Mings, what are you doing? You said, yeah, I'll keep an eye on you, Tyrone. You little snake. Under 18s win, Youth League, that's good. And here we'll get a bit more of an idea about where we actually sit in the Champions League. And it is still top 8, lovely. So we've snuck up to 6 there. Real Madrid and Atalanta both struggling, dropping points against each other. Liverpool getting done by Galatasaray. Juve beating Bayern. Okay, that's a little bit concerning. We actually lost to Bayern now. Deacon-Bach hat-trick. Oh, he's going to be a potential problem. We'll scout La Fuente with a double. Interferino. Rosenborg beat Rosenborg are 7th. There's a few sneakies here. Rangers 14th, above Chelsea. Right there. Batista only in 18th. Couple of interesting ones there, but Rosenborg doing Barca. And Southend nearly doing Crystal Palace as well. Extra time. Like Crystal Palace, we've got to remember Crystal Palace are League One. So that's not as much of an upset as it looks. The fact they got pushed there might even be the opposite way around. Right, we've got a task as the England squad. It is right. So bear with here, guys. So let's start to go through this. I would like all positions, and then we'll go through. So goalkeepers. So we can't pick Nicholson. So we've got Rumming, and the guy I want to pick is Stuart Jarman. I think he's... Where's Stuart Jarman? So why don't he pop up before? He's there. Okay, we'll call him. So that is that part of it sorted. Now I've got to sort this out because we got oh, no, not yet. So defenders. I want Brandon Mitchell, which I think I've got already. I do. I want the centre backs to be Matondo Belchin. Yes. Hayward Brickwell. Where is Hayward? I don't know. Yeah, probably don't want Nicky Hinchcliffe though. So I've got Belchin, I've got Simmons. Where the heck is Hayward? Gone. Okay, let's sure. And at right back, I wanted, or left back, sorry, Connor and Edwards, which I think I've already got. Where's my lad Edwards? There he is. Okay. So where the heck's Hayward? It's the one I'm trying to find. I'd love a extra guy who can cover all three sides, but I think Boone's the best of the ones. Right, we'll do that anyway, because I can't find the guy I'm trying to find. DMs, it is just Trout and Cody. That is good. Let's carry on to the actual midfield. Let's go for, we wanted Owen and King, which I think we've got. We do. And we wanted Newton and Williams Barton mid, I guess, which we've got. Lovely. I don't think Mikey Moore's getting a call out this window. Wingers. So outright, Nwaneri. And I guess it's Hogarth. Sir Regan. Where's Sir Regan at? He's got to be here somewhere, doesn't he? Or is he injured? He must be injured because where the heck is he gone? Regan, Sir Regan. Where's my... Why are some of my players not showing up? Injured, that's why. They're right down the bottom right. He's getting a call up though. Because they apparently haven't been scouted. So Sir Regan's not available. So we've got Nwaneri. I suppose it's Rio who's the backup out right. There we go. Karagianis might actually be... Actually, no, we can call it. Yeah, we leave Blades in. That's what we do. So Blades and Nwaneri out right. with Karagiannis and Rio out left. Lovely. And up top, we wanted Grant as well as Callum Williams, which we've already got. So then it's our extras. So we've got Chris McAtee as the winger. That's sweet. I want a midfielder. I think I know the one I want too. Just see if he's available. He is not available. Okay, so that's not the guy I was hoping. Either mine or Wharton, really, which is a bit of a situation. I'm sure we go for someone with high potential. I'm just looking at my spreadsheet over here, guys. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Let's chuck a bit of Javi and Walsh in there. There we go. That will fill up the squad. Right. Confirm that, I guess. I'll just make sure I haven't missed anyone, defenders in particular, because I was looking for old mate Hayward before, and he might have snuck down here. He is fit. Okay. So we'll go Hayward, and we'll get rid of, who's the fifth choice? It's centre back, Sean. It would be Simmons. So Simmons can go away. Right, there we go. That is the squad we wanted. Okay. Dunsky. Sorry, it takes a little while with all the injuries, guys, that we copped last time around. Unfortunately, did cop a few during that last window. Hopefully this time with only 2 games, it won't be quite so brutal. And yep, because he doesn't fit anywhere I use players. That's why I'm not picking a Man U. Definitely not the fact that I'm managing City and I don't like your Man U players. I mean, you've got a good centre back in the team. Yeah, we are good there. Just one player in the English team. Our backup right winger, that suits. That is the English squad. Yep, he's pretty average as well. That's why. As the media start coming for me. Even though we, won 3, drew 1 last time. Onodera injured. That's not good timing. Oh, that's a bad one. How's that happened? Training. Okay, what do we do here? I guess we just chuck Reyes on the bench. It's probably the easiest thing to do at the moment. Not great though, is it? Because he's been doing quite well, while Piper's been a bit so-so the last little while. Right, tactical advice, surely. Is this a team we can... Yep, cool. Training review, let's praise these guys, keep the morale high. Lovely, okay. Okay, at least that's not really a relevant result. Wolves dropping points to Sunderland. Hopefully not relevant, because they're 9 behind us now. Bit of slight upset there. Oh dear. Sorry about that. Don't know why I'm doing the yawn. I was sleeping this morning. Right, what is this? Yeah, we don't need to match that big because he doesn't look very good. Oh, goal 50. Right, this will hold us up a bit. Right, let's check if we've got these guys on our short list. Tommy Grant, of course we do. Third best player in the world. He hasn't shown that for me. Most of these guys we should have pretty well covered, and we do, it looks like. June 14 for a goalkeeper. That's pretty solid, especially only 24. We'll scout Yildiz, but I think he's a bit washed at this point. 35, despite how highly ranked he is. Corey McGuinness, 22nd. That stings a bit. Player who forced his hand when we got here and decided to leave for Galatasaray, now at Bayern. Tommy Trout, we should know, and we know Newton from England. Has he got a contract expiring? No. Okay, so it's just get too many options there. Golob, another former goalkeeper at Napoli at the time, but now at Bayern. A couple of our former players did us there. Speaking of former players, Willems. Chicane, 37th. Nice. Nice, we've got someone on the list. The Premier League champions. That was Scout Douay, but I think he was also washed. I aim for unknown, but there's not really any I'm finding here. We know about Fulcher, we know about has to be done scouting there, doesn't it? He looks good. Can't afford him, but he looks good. And what are we into fixtures? Not quite yet. Chelsea, Arsenal first. Oh, Arsenal winning would do us a favour there. Don't think it'll happen, but you know, that might have happened actually. Now I say that. Injury worry, that's fine. They can do that. The under 18 manager. If Chelsea, oh, they got beaten by Arsenal. Good chance here. Can really get a gap on the rest of these guys, depending on what Man U do when they play tomorrow. Liverpool away. Oh, come on, guys. Great chance. Let's get a prediction going as well. We're at home for this one. West. I saw it there. There it is. Right. In we go. But this is a great chance, especially if United get tipped up at Anfield, which is a huge banana skin game for them. Liverpool have not been great, but at Anfield, you never know. And in we go, a chance to go 10 clear of Chelsea, albeit game in hand, but still. So, yeah, we're still missing people for this, so we'll stick with that lineup with just a change on the bench, wasn't it? With no Onadira. So not a lot of change from the Champions League. Just a slightly smaller bench, really. West Brom, anyone special there? Not really. Just they're performing quite well somehow. Home form. And in we go. Right, come on, fellas. Eden full of life for a question like that, aren't you? The secret. Hard work, mate. Scoring goals helps. I think if we play well, we'll win. There you go. Bold statement. Not at all, but anyway. 4-4-2. West Brom rocking. That is very West Brom, isn't it? A 4-4-2. Geez, Spurs are in trouble, aren't they? Just noticed. No, I knew they weren't going that well, but 17th. They've gone back to default settings after a Champions League win a couple of years ago. But yeah, good chance for us here to put some big pressure on United before they have Liverpool at Anfield. So yeah, if we can get 8 clear of them, with a win here, that could put some good pressure on them. You know, hopefully we are able to against West Brom at home. I've already had somewhat of a helping hand from Arsenal tipping up Chelsea at the bridge. And hopefully we're going to get off to a good start here. Trujillo to take the corner. Whips it in. It's been flicked on. Fabi's given a bit of space. Okay, he's cutting in. He's shot after all that and done it poorly. Okay. Still nil all early. Nothing to worry about there for Indai and goal for West Brom. But yeah, they're doing quite well in the top half of the table. Haven't lost for a wee while. We'll try and encourage once the game lets us. There we go. Definitely on top. Just some end product would be nice. Took us a while in the Porto game too to get off the mark. Okay, Bale grab up to Martins, who drifts wide from this channel mid-roll. In there for Belgrub. Martins, Santos. Now we start to get something going. Although now it's all the way up to Fabi. Who, that's not what we should have been looking to do after all that. Pretty poor. Couple of shots there from our left back. And yeah, really poor, because that was the highlight. Encourage, but yeah. Let's hopefully do something here. Belgrub. In for Santos, up to Mitchell, the main man. In there, Chicane, he'll do it. That's why he's on the goal 50. Yassine Chicane, 1-0. Actually gets to the players who, you know, that's their job to create and score goals, and we've done it. But Mitchell, just a cheeky little turn. Plays it straight in for Chicane. And it's come off Indai's wrist, it looked like there, but he just got planted. So 1-0 at the half-hour mark. Good stuff, lads. Right. Give a bit of praise out for that. We still haven't conceded a shot, which the way Simon plays is good. Our biggest weakness in the squad, our goalkeeper, despite apparently being the best goalkeeper in the world. Although wasn't on the goal 50, so I doubt it. Oh, I should have squared that sooner. Mitchell might get away with it. We do. Regivan Martins, now we're coming. Now we're coming. Starting to get going now a bit more. Took us a wee while to settle into this one. For some reason, the team from Manchester not used to the Manchester rain or something, but now we're going all right. Tommy Mitchell, couple of assists. It's a pretty similar goal we scored before, but this time gets a bit of air on it, Martins, compared to Chicane. And there is a quick fire misery compiler. 2-0. So hopefully going to be a good result going to the international break now. A wee way to go yet. Let's get into half time. Still having not conceded. That'll be nice, which we do. Any tired lads out there? Not overly. No one's having a stinker, which is nice. Going well. You can potentially do a little bit better. Not sure I quite believe it, but hey. We're doing well. Just keep you switched on, lads. Keep you switched on. Martins. Up to Chicane. Is this going to be something? Nope. Cut out by right there for West Brom. Unless they gift us the ball. As they do. Chicane. Oh, this is a chance. Until that little offload. Okay. Not awesome. It's a long highlight from the restart, though. Oh, we win it back nicely there, though, for Trujillo and Paiva, mainly our left winger, who's on the ball. In there, had to score. We do. Chicane, 3-0. Was something to that highlight, and he's on a hat-trick. That was pretty lackadaisical there from the restart from West Brom. Shadir has just got absolutely mugged off. And Trujillo whips it in there for Chicane, who just waits a moment before just putting it around that defender. With Indai no hope. So 3-0. And his 100th goal as well for City. Chicane. Great stuff for the captain. And this is pretty well under control, which we like to see. Simon throws it out to Medina. Belgrub, Mitchell, having a blinder, is a bit tired. Maybe a good time to take him off. Oh, Chicane, the run. The hat trick, not quite saved by Indai. Good chance for it. We might get him off. A couple of these tired guys, actually, there's not much point. The situation as is. Both the wingers and Casserole on for Martins. Piva, Santos, Felipe also a little bit tired. We'll see what we do. We can't really take Piva off of our current injury situation, and what we've got left on the bench, only one of those two midfielders, so it's probably Reyes for Santos. There's Belgrab on the attack. Whips it in. All sorts happening there. Bit of a block. Not really sure what else went on there. But we're in a good spot, 3-0. See if we can make it 4 here. Yonezawa, that's an awful ball, but the rain's going to mean Kasuda can rein it in. Belgrab. Back to Santos. Belgrab again. Oh, okay, somehow Santos has got that and scores. It's pretty poor from West Brom defensively, is to be said, because they had a couple of chances there to take that off us. They didn't. And 4-0, so good stuff here. Yeah, looked like Lobo could have tried there and he just opted not to, so that's cost them the goal. Good finish from Santos, from DM. And just cruising along to a home win here in the Prem. We might get Fabi off just to make sure we don't get a big injury at left back. We were already a little bit light. Until Georgiev comes back. And we'll save that last one up till someone goes down to a red heart, I think. But playing well, as he says that. Of course, there's a corner for these guys. But we should still be good even if they score, which they do off the save from Simon. So he tried to stop that one, but Hermosillo was just right place, right time to whack that home with his big old head. It's a nice ball in there for Mendy. It's a good save, but no one picks up Hermosillo coming through. So touch frustrating, but yeah, 4-1. Still got it under control. If anything, clean sheet bonus is gone, so that saves us money. And then 50 million of net debt. Thank you, West Brom. You've actually helped us there. Okay, guys, we've given up the goal now. You can actually switch on again. Not let them, run over the top of us late, please. That would take some doing, though. That would be a big bottle job. There's Casserole, chicane. We get going here, looking for the instant reply, or instantish, Yonezawa. Oh, there's someone running on. It was blocked, that shot from Piva. Felipe, Santos, Belgrab, coming in a bit. That was the highlight, okay. Already in control. A couple of lads have gone down. Santos probably runs around a bit more than Felipe. Let's give Reyes some time off the bench here with our final sub. Honduran. But gonna be a comfy win. Over just at the time in the top half, West Brom. And yeah, good to win now. Hopefully it puts pressure on Man U, who are 8 behind with 2 games in hand. So we want Liverpool to tip them up there. That'll be quite nice. Address the team. You've got to be pretty happy with that sort of result. So we'll say that. And now we go into England mode. I'll also just open up the door. I think my wife's gone now. So I can open the door up a bit more, get some. Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably on cool here today. bit warm for winter, has to be said. Down here in New Zealand, it's not a miracle he scores, but quite often actually Joaquin for a DM. Right, Brentford beat Blackburn. That might be a alright result. Yeah, they're both far enough behind. West Ham are winning still over Forest, so they're going pretty good this season, West Ham. The only team who are beating us in the Prem. But yeah, Liverpool, Man U, quite important. Who have Aston Villa got actually? Brighton. And then a big relegation 6-pointer, Tottenham, Newcastle. So some interesting Sunday fixtures. 2 million, will we? Ugh, I suppose. Chicane, you were good. Good work, you're saying? Get up, Liverpool. That's all right. We can sort that out later, right? Come on, the Anfield thing. Do some business for us here. Let's get a bit more of a gap over Man U, please. Well, we've got this nice comfy run. They've done it for us. Get in there. Good result. Right. That is handy. Liverpool knocking off Man U 2-1. Aston Villa beat Brighton. So we starting to look good, the Prem for us. We'll see. We are in a good run of fixtures, but it doesn't change for it until like mid-December. Admittedly, that's only 2 more, isn't it? And Tottenham aren't going that well. But Arsenal, Man U with QPR in between, that's going to be where things start to get tricky. And Tottenham away, to be fair, could still be a bit of a banana skin. And then we've also got Liverpool and Chelsea in January. Is that run home going to be quite brutal? No, we play them early enough. Okay. It's not too bad, the run home. Now I'll look at it. We should get through that. All right. Hopefully. Once we get into mid-April. So it's a good little time for us to get on this sort of run. Birmingham next at home. Should be able to account for them. Hopefully. Off the back of an international break because they're in 14th. But let's go to England stuff. So, I would like Nwaneri out left, although no, we've got Hogarth, have we? So that means Karagiannis out left easy because he's quite good. So we'll do that. King, we want Owen starting. And I think Matondo for Brickle is what we want to do as well. And Brand, just got to remember who I like here in this England team. Still getting used to it. Brand, Connor, Matondo, Belchin. Yep, that's good. We want Trout. Owen Newton, and that's pretty good. So just call up a couple of these ones. Rio goes there. And Hayward is 100% there. And Walshy there. Right, we're good. He's actually... Yeah, Boons. There we go. That's better. Okay. There's the team we want. Sweet. So a couple of days until Denmark. Tottenham beat Newcastle, okay. Yeah, they'll start to find some form, no doubt, before we play them, but all home wins there. On that big Sunday. Dylan McGinn. How you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well. Well, come on in. A very handy result there for us. Liverpool knocking off Man U. Gets us 8 clear, albeit everyone not called Sunderland for some reason has at least a game in hand on us, but 8 clear on top of the Prem is good, only 11 games into the season. And we did bounce back in the Champions League too, so that was nice. Yeah, under 21s, let's not play the guy on England duty. Mason, you can have a cheeky 60. Same for you. Sheep Station, get a full 90 and Sun. Right, there we go. Save's going good, so we are trying to retain the domestic treble here with City while also getting them out of the financial hole that we are still in somehow. Since we took them over back down in the Championship with their 200 million net debt. But it's going well. Top 8 of the Champions League at the moment, and top of the Prem by 8 points, and we're also England manager, so we're just about to get into our second window of them. We're already through to the playoffs of the Nations League, so it's just a couple of... just make sure our tactic does still work against Denmark and Romania on the road. But yeah, we're doing dual duty now, so we'll see how that goes. So we try and build up for next year's World Cup. Not next year, the 2 years' time, but in next season's World Cup. Try and sneak a World Cup on the resume. There's Leeds Everton. That's another relegation 6-pointer in this universe, and did not go well for Everton. 3-1 loss at Leeds. So they are in a bit of trouble. They're looking like the Bournemouth from last season. Newcastle also actually already a little way behind, aren't they? Minus 17 goal differential. Goodness me, Everton. Build a nation with Albania. That'd be... I do love a build a nation. That'd be cool. Just the international, and doing a club team as well, or mainly a club team. There's different ways to do it, isn't there? Right, this would have been from the Asian best 11 this season, and none of them were worth scouting, so that was quick. Okay, England duty begins. Fitness. No current injury problems. Love to see that. That's all right. So we beat Denmark 4-1 at Wembley, and I think it was our first match in charge. Yeah, it must have been. I think we figured out too from the 2 games against Belgium, playing through the press with the best team in the world, according to the FIFA rankings, does make sense. Only doing a club team, yeah, the good old, the classic build a nation. Don't let, yeah, it's fair enough. That's fair enough, to be fair. Thought I'd give it a shot here, seeing as it was right after the Euros. Start of the 6th season. Oh, okay. Still relatively early for a build nation, that, isn't it? Remember when I did the Icelandic one, it was like took me 15 seasons to get the Icelandic team to actually winning it. The Champions League, and like quite deep to get the other clubs up to where they were competing and winning the other European titles as well. 41st to 21st. That's not too bad, yeah. Doing well then. Doing well. 5 seasons in. Qualified for Champions League second. Yeah, you're getting to that good stage now, aren't you? Nice stuff there, Dylan. Yeah, I'm thinking of San Marino next year, as long as everything's working when the game comes out. Hopefully be a good time to do it now that they've got international management back in. So it should be in there from the start. That's not a major. We can't do training, so there's no point. He's not out long enough to replace him, I don't think. Or is he? Oh, we can. Okay, cool. So let's get Simmons in for him. There we go. Boomfa. Okay, Karagiannis only a partial pass. That's interesting because I was going to start him out left. 6-0 for the under-21s. Jay Dearman. We are scouting him, okay. Right, better do a save here for this. Yeah, the league rules are big, eh? I remember when I was doing the Icelandic one, there was like a EU rule, non-EU, you could only have like a couple. So that slowed it down a bit, eh? Gee, that's going to be interesting if I do the San Marino one, because the San Marino team plays in Italy. So Italy's a pain for that, isn't it? No squad ridge. Oh, no squad ridge is great. 5 players homegrown. Yeah, it's not too bad, eh? Yeah, the rules are quite big with the Builder Nations. That's why. Yeah, it is quite important what nation you choose. Right, so we need to bring Simmons up here. And thank you for the follow as well, Dylan. Greatly appreciated. So Karagian is 75. We can cop with that. He should be fine. That's most of the game. So that's pretty much our first team, I think. Didn't get a chance to run it out last window. So that's good. So we'll crack straight into it then. I'll get a prediction going quickly as well. So let's change that to that and that to that. Make it a quick one. Prediction now live for this. Meaningless game, let's be honest. Truth be told, because of the whole we're already through. Got Bodo Glimt at home, first champion. That's a nice first Champions League game. At home, good one to target. Right, so yeah, it's Denmark in 2040. So yeah, they've got Hogsberg and Bro Hansen. Cracking name. Patrick Dorgo on the bench. But let's it's been a while since we left off last time, so we'll just say we're playing well, etc. Which I'll tell you what, the lads are just stoked with my team talk here, aren't they? And then we go. So I love the fact he's just called Bro up top. That's very New Zealand of them there. From next season, entering second qualifying round. Oh, nice. That does help a lot, doesn't it? When you, so yeah, does help. You don't have that last qualifying round where you can get a good opponent, but yeah, the less of those you got to play, the better. Though did used to absolutely at some points be able to bash up on some teams in those qualifiers too. From memory, I used to be able to just hammer out the odd 20-0 aggregates in the early rounds. Good time. It was great for squad morale. At least it used to be. Not sure about these days. As we are underway in Denmark. Oh, okay. So that would be. So it's kind of like MLS in Australia, which I've got a bit of an idea about with the whole New Zealand teams in that league. There's another funny league that does that too, isn't it? Is it Belgium? Somewhere, anyway. But there's a few like that which are a bit weird. Right, we're not playing that great early. But working our way into it, maybe. Denmark haven't done a lot either yet, so it's been a quiet first 25 minutes of this one. As we get a highlight, Trout goes backwards to Bolchin. Okay, I was waiting for Matonda to get onto that, but it's gone out to Brand right, Nwaneri. What can he do? One of our star men. Ethan. Oh, that's a good save from Linnett. Good save. Ah, it's a leg split. Okay. There was one. I'm trying to remember. Really, there's definitely one in that sort of area of the world. Oh, what is that? Luke Connor, bro. We're in white today. What is that? Dude, you're not going to cost me my first game as England manager with that, are you, bro? Like, of all the ways to hook that ball back across. Like, that is such a good assist. Oh. Okay, losing to Denmark. This would be a... Jeez, this wouldn't be great. Jeepers, Connor. What was that, bro? At the end of your season, a few players homegrown that air. That's good too, isn't it? Right, better switch on here. Thought this was going to be nice and easy with the teams we were playing this window, but yeah, apparently not. Because my left back's at a stinker. Just giving them a goal. They still have to finish it, but yeah. Okay. We're looking a bit ropey here on the road. What are we doing defensively? That's another atrocious... Not as bad as before, but Matondo's not gone well there. Oh, my lord. Right, McGinnell's at a stinker too. What is it with goalkeepers this year, eh? They all suck. Like, I've legitimately signed some of the best in the world according to the game, and they all stink. And even this one from Aston Villa's pretty good according to the game, but he's just... Ooh, okay. Great. What are we doing, lads? What is this? Awful. Like, they've had 2 shots. We have... Yeah, dominated that. Cheers, guys. How are we 2-0 down? Right, who's McGinnell? Let's get ramming on for you. I'm no mucking around here. Edwards, on you come. All 5 subs at the half, why not? King, and you come. Let's get Karagianis off for a bit of Rio. We'll chuck Williams up top too, because Grant's been utter trash for a player who's apparently the 3rd best in the world. Yeah, terrible so far, lads. All those subs, hopefully, go right. Oh, just got beat 1-0 by Bodo Glimt. Oh, I shouldn't have said what I said, should I? That's not ideal. Speaking of not ideal, we look off it here, don't we? This might be a good little wake-up call in terms of easiest game you got. Okay, that's a concern, isn't it? But yeah, I might need to think about not ticky-tackering. What are my guys doing? Like, the defenders are just not on it either. Yeah, to be fair, it's been mostly the defenders' fault. This. Right, I'm going to go higher tempo here. Hopefully that helps. But it is a Denmark free kick. If we go down 3-0, this would be... Might just be a flush the dunny game. Why are our defenders coming out so much off the post? It's not great defending from us in this. We'll demand more. We've actually gone backwards here. We might change our style. Let's change to a Gagan press because that always works. Well, no, that, yes. Yep, cool. Wait, in position. I want the standard defensive line. That'll do. Okay. Let's do a bit of that. We'll do a bit of this. We'll do low crosses because they seem a bit good. Yeah, let's go for a bit of this. Right. Because whatever we've been doing so far here, well, yes, it's not working well enough because we're not scoring. And also our defenders are shat the bed here. It's not improving, is it, though? That's the concern. Yeah, what's going on here? Right. Okay, good. What are these clearances today, fellas? My lord. At least Remming's keeping a clean sheet. Alright, can we do something and get back in this game, guys? What is that? Awful, awful England. Okay. Edwards heads it forward. Right, Trout. Let's do something that isn't a short back pass, please. There we go. Williams. Is that really what you're showing me there, FM? Good. That's not helping my mood right now. Gotta be honest. Oh, this has been awful. Where's this come from? We were so good the first window. We're beating these teams. Like this is a team that got beaten like 4-0 by Romania at home. So this isn't great that we're losing to them. With the #1 team in the world, according to the rankings. Might be able to get found out here as an international manager. Playing balanced. Okay, yeah, watch us go now. That'll do it. FM, come on. Who plays Gegenpress to go balanced? Come on. We're going Gegenpress. We're being at least positive. Right, Rio. Let's get going late. At least get something out of this game. Rio. Okay, they parked the bus effectively. Got 3 minutes to try and score 2 here, lads. I might have to go over and attacking here. Brand. It was you got the started with that amazing assist for a Denmark player. Owen. Right. Come on. Oh, don't you put your flag up, your little assistant. Don't you dare. Had to be good. Okay, not our day at all, this is it. Goodness me. Finally do something good and it won't count and it's justifiable too. He's, yep, well off. Botley Chelsea players can't even stay on side when they're supposed to. Okay, 2-0 loss at Denmark. Our first one is England and we did try and change some stuff in the second half. The fact that we were 2-0 down. Yeah, that's where we got done there. The fact that we were playing quite well. But look, yeah, that's awful, guys. What the fuck was that? Seriously? Sorry for the swear, but goodness me. Okay. Not good enough, lads. And Trout's out. Awesome. Right, we'll actually do that. Yeah, we can play through the press against them, you'd think. Hopefully just a bad day at the office there. So good in the first window. There's now a draw and a loss away. Really now, maybe there's a theme. We'll see how we go against Romania. Don't really want to finish second in this group, even though we're already through. Who got a... Yeah, okay, cool. Good for you, Remming. You did a lot better than McGinnell, to be fair. 2... Yeah, should have been nil all that, really, shouldn't it? 2 howlers. I probably shouldn't read too much into that. Boone is out. Okay, we'll give a crack then. Orion defenders, cool. Just need someone who's versatile. Tommy, you're perfect. You can play 3 positions. Tommy Sheep Station. England call up, son. Get in here. Help me turn these frauds around. Dead set, Stevie G. How'd you win stuff with it? How'd you win a World Cup with this team? I should have chosen France, shouldn't I? I got the Ballon d'Or winner, scoring 4. Scotland, top of their group. Through with Wales. Okay, that's not great. Oh, hello, hello. It's the XG with the raid. Welcome, everyone. Hope you're doing well. We only put out the prediction too, but welcome in, everyone. Hope everything's going well. I've just lost to Denmark, so that was great. Our first loss as England manager because we had 2 defensive howlers, but we're just getting through Nations League and then we're back with City, so we're still doing the dual save here. If you're around when the raid last week, I think it was. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. Thank you very much for the raid too. It's ZXG. Great stuff to have you pop in. Right, let me get. But I was going well until England shat the bed. With an absolute just a brilliant assist for the wrong team by my left back, and then the goalie coming out to get the ball and just diving into another realm. So yeah, that was great. But it's going well apart from that. We've got an 8-point lead on top of the Prem over Man U, who lost to Liverpool. So that's helped us out. But yeah, going good. Hope your stream went well. Right, we don't need to worry about Birmingham just yet, do we? We'll make sure we actually beat Romania first, because yeah, they beat Denmark and we couldn't do that, so that's concerning. Might be finding out here that the tiki-taka isn't as good as we were hoping. Especially on the road. We drew at Belgium. That should have been a draw too, really. Struggling to score away with this tiki-taka, so maybe need something else. Going well. First in the EFL Championship, played Man U and 3-2. That's a good effort though against Man U. I presume they're still on the Prem. Absolute scenes if that's a championship game. But yeah. Push them close though, so that's great. Yeah, just gonna. Oh, geez, it's saying we're just gonna enjoy this. That's dangerous. It's a dangerous statement there. We've just lost to Denmark. It's not going great. Right. Sorry, I was turning off my background sport there. So the youth teams are going well-ish. Oh, 6th, yes, that's a good result then if they're 6th in the Prem. Goodness me, really good result. Right, Germany knock off Spain. Yeah, I want to win this. We don't get a. I need to win this now because just make sure that we do play a number 2 team instead of a. I presume that's how it works. I still don't actually know how this Nations League works properly. The amount of teams that go through the next round, but I presume it's just the top 2. Kind of annoying that we're now joint with a team that we beat 4-0 on the table. Right, are we good to go? Oh, good, no worries, actually. Thank you very much for the raid, dude. Greatly appreciated, as always. Hope you have a good one. Right, Georgie was back. That's good for City. Where are we? We are shortly. Right, so we've got Romania on the road here. So we'll do a prediction. As I said, we're coming into this off the back of a defeat to Denmark away, which is not great. There we go. Right. Bumper. Prediction live. So hopefully we're not going to lose again with England. Apparently, yep, we are the #1 team in the world, and it's not really. It's a little bit close now. Yeah, that'll be bad, wouldn't it? Very, very bad. So let's not do that. But it might be our tiki-taka that was suggested getting found out here. In which case, maybe we look to bring the Batiste tactic in. The 4-3-3 from Batiste could work with England, because we didn't lose much with Batiste. So that could be a good international tactic, but we are trying the Napoli tiki-taka, which to be fair, we only used for like part of the season, but we did win Serie A, so hopefully it does the job. Our position, yeah. Hopefully, oh right, trout's banned. No trout fishing allowed. So let's go with Mr. Cody. Get you off the team, and we've got a few tired lads. So Mitchell for Brand, and Owen's tired too. Let's go with the King. So that will work. Cool. We'll go that line up, and hopefully some of these lads actually do something. Looking at you, Thomas Grant, you absolute fraud. Bird on the goal 50, my hiney. You've shown me nothing so far. Absolutely nothing. In the 5 games I've had here now. But Romania on the road. Just better, lads. Yeah, I expect to see a much better performance. Now, bottom of the group, if we struggle here, yeah, tiki-taka is going to be a bit more of a flat track bully tactic then, if that's the case, because it's doing the job at home, but not scoring on the road. And we do want to win here to stay above Belgium. As I said, hopefully get an easier opponent when we get to the quarters or whatever it is of this comp, which as someone who lives in New Zealand, I don't really pay much attention to how it works. I remember Portugal, I think, won it last time, but that's about it. But this Romanian team, quite comfortably, the lowest in the group, ranking-wise. Sorry, just like someone walking past my window there. So hopefully get the job done over them. Don't embarrass my adopted in-game nation. As underway we go. Right, come on, guys. Better today. Actually score a goal on the road would be nice. And don't gift them 2 like you did to frickin' Denmark. Unless the play was to make them confident going to Belgium, in which case hopefully that pays off for us. But we had the first chance, not much going on from it, and we're given the ball away, which we got back there from a throw-in. Keeping them pegged back okay at the moment. Now I've said that, it won't last much longer, will it? The Petri dish, back there to Ursu. Ooh, getting themselves in a little tangle there, it looked like, briefly, Romania. Now they go a bit longer. Good from Cody. No, we've lost it again. Okay. Oh, jeez. We might need to change what we're doing here. How have we gone from winning 4-0 in one window to just not doing anything the next window? Oh, McGinnell saved it. Thank you. Okay. But we are getting cut apart quite easily. Wow, it's no. It's a lie, Sean. You gifted them 2 goals last game. But that was a concerning highlight. Hopefully there's still something coming for us here, though, because we're seeing a bunch of nothing otherwise. King into Nugent, the captain. Karagianis out to Connor. Nice ball. Come on, Karagi. Oh, lovely finish. Right. Oh, never mind. We're great. We're back. Oh, we're so back. Antoni Karagianis from Napoli via Brighton. Wait, this is quite a way back, isn't it? Oh, yeah, no, we can't watch. What, FM? Seriously, what are the highlights this year? That was before the actual highlights started. We started from where that throw-in happened. That was ages ago. Goodness me. 1-0, that's the main thing. If we can get a 2-goal lead, I might load up the Batiste tactic, but I kind of don't want to muck around and find out too much yet. Let's get a cushion goal, guys. Come on. Thomas Grant, can you do something? I'm still waiting for you to score for me. It's the 6th game for the best striker in the world according to the Goal 50. So can we do something, mate? Oh my lord, okay. Kruska, he's half decent. We look to sign him at City. Deflection straight to McGinnell, thankfully, okay. Yeah, that's it. Let's get out here quick and make it 2-0, lads. Mitchell. King. Okay, nothing. Alright. Stats aren't that impressive given the opposition we're playing, are they? And they are getting enough time on the ball that I'm not loving what I'm seeing here. They are playing way too well against us here. Yep, okay, nah, I can't cop this to these frauds. Okay, let's not use Napoli. Give me Batiste. Give me the Batiste tactic. Right, let's try this. I like our rolls, I think. We'll go fullbacks instead of wingbacks. That's should be the other way around. I'm pretty sure. I want change these two. We might go wide for on non area though. Okay, let's try this. And also, I personally quite like the channel 4, but you know what? He's done nothing so far, so we'll keep a centre forward on him. That is fine, and we might just do that because I like it more. Okay. Let's try that out, because I'm not enjoying how we're playing on the road. We bash teams at Wembley. We do very averagely on the road. Somehow drew with Belgium, but we've lost to Denmark, and we're now drawing with Romania, which isn't great. And we've made a change, and there's a highlight straight away. Right, hopefully this is a good sign. Connor. This is mostly our Champions League winning tactic, so yeah, you'd hope it does well here. Play some keepy bally if we can actually get the ball, which seems the issue right now. Oh, there we go. Nwaneri. Right, are our attackers not... Okay, seriously, is that the highlight you're going to show me after all that, FM? I know it's coming. Oh, no, okay, never mind. I was going to say, I know you're not going to show me this, but it is. So maybe there is still something to come here. Newton. Oh, he's off. What is that, bro? I didn't... Why are you shooting that? That is not a good chance. But right, we're on the ball a bit more, which is nice. Although, no, okay, shouldn't have spoken. They're getting too cocky. What are we doing, guys? Okay, there we go. Headed away. Oh, okay, I've got it back. What are you doing, Mitchell? Right. Okay, that's a dive, thankfully, because I thought we were going to give away a pen there as well and just... Oh, we are Englanding all over the shop here, aren't we? Back to default settings, is it? Yep, okay. I might resign. I don't need this to tarnish my legacy. What is happening? It's Romania, lads. Pick me. Oh, we suck on the road, don't we? Right, this isn't really working either. I see, I should have done the end of season one, shouldn't I? Right, we'll try that then. Yeah, let's try that. Who's sucking out there? Anyone? Not overly, apparently. Right. Address the team. Seriously, guys, you're supposed to be the best team in the world. You're losing to Romania. A team you beat 4-1 at Wembley. So, you know. Pull finger. Fair play to Steven Gerrard for winning a World Cup with this team, actually, because... Oh, what is that defensive behaviour? Oh, my lord. Yeah, I might quit England. What are my players doing? Right, hold on. Step up more. There we go. I like that. Feck me, dear guys. This is awful. Also, let me take off Noneri. He's a fraud. Ex-Ballon d'Or winner. Why are all the good players crap in this? Oh, my lord. 3-1 down at Romania. Okay. We're getting a big drawing board session with this England team before we actually get into the knockouts of this Nations League. Because this clearly ain't working. Whatever well, not on the road anyway. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe we're back. Still embarrassing. It's this close, isn't it? And we might still lose. But that's better. Good old Rio. In there for the king. So they probably should have stopped that, but we'll take it. Right, come on, guys. We do need 2 goals now because Belgium have just got a lead against Denmark. So, yeah, we're about to be second in the group. After having a 6-point lead over Belgium going into this window. Or whatever it was. We were pretty comfy on top either way. But we are finding incredible ways here to stuff things up. Karagianis out to Connor. Oh, Newton, please be on. Doesn't matter because you can't finish your dinner and you're off. He's on a 6.4 actually, is our captain. But let's try a bit of Williams Barnett for him. Is that... that's the only guy having a stinker. So we'll try that. Actually, Connor's knackered now, so we'll do another sub. That will be for Fabian Edwards. At least he didn't give the opposition a goal today. Well, he might have. Just nothing as obvious as last time. Right, come on, guys. Let's get some good pressure on late. We can come back here. I believe. I'm not sure why, but I believe. There we go. Rio. His name is Rio and he saves us. Grant. Pass it to Rio because you're useless. There we go. Now, Grant, please do something. Grant? How did that not go in? I thought it was a handball, if anything. How did that not go in? Grant, how have you not set something up there? Because, like, seriously, it might not be your fault, but at this point I don't really care. Wait, what? Why is Rio on the field? Definitely, I'm not going mental there, eh? Rio should still be on the bench. Okay, what's happened there, FM? Have I been done dirty? I'll make a change at the back. So, what? When? How? Was that just a graphical thing, or did something really weird actually happen there? It might actually also do a bit of this. Right. Okay, England are useless. Poppy Delito, welcome in. Sign us 22 free agents so we can use the transfer. Interesting. Right, that's crap. What has happened to this team? So clearly, whatever the game was telling us to do tactically does not work on the road. Great at home, but not good. That is awful. Where are they in the world rankings? 50th. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I might. We're still number 1 in the world somehow. I don't really want to spend today doing tactics here because we're not playing any more games with them. But what? Okay, that says Tiki Taka is no good now. Well, that's not surprising. Maybe we tried that. Actually, I've got a better idea. Let's go to what we've got at City, because I like what we've got at City. Let's, actually no, I've got it saved, I think. So we'll just do this quickly. Change our jobs. Go here. Game. Let me hit tactics. Route 1. Oh, they should be way too good for Route 1. Oh, they should be so much too good for Route 1, these lads. If they're the best team in the world. We'll do this, but I don't want a gegenpress. I want a vertical tiki-taka on positive. And then I want to do that. I want to do that because I like that. We want to press a lot more. Yeah, we can try that. Maybe, actually, you know what? Maybe we'll just... We'll try this. And hopefully it works. But that was an atrocious window. So, yeah. Would not mind getting sacked from England now. After... Yeah, I really don't need to see that either. You really need to see that. Okay. Reasonable spirits. Why? You lost to Denmark and Romania. You should not be in reasonable spirits. You should be embarrassed with yourselves, lads. You put 4 goals past those 2 teams in the last window. Goodness me. Exactly. We're missing the Trout for that game. That might have been important. Right, what's going on here? Key findings. We should have bet them. Yeah. But we didn't. Awesome. And now everything else is going well, just not my team. Lovely. Shin's decent, isn't he? But not quite good enough for us at City. Right, let's get back to the team I can actually figure out. Although we will find out soon, I suppose, who we are playing with England in the Nations League knockouts. Not that that's exciting me a lot, given how he's played. Any raw ones here? Oh, San Marino. Done by Gibraltar. I love that group. Love that group, but not good for San Marino. Where was it? A guy who got a couple of goals. Let's scout him. Right, take me back to... how's our squad? We need to check some of these guys. They're not too bad, actually, so that's okay. But later in the week, we might need to keep an eye on that. Before the next one we've got here at City against Birmingham. Right, you can definitely get on the shortlist. You are well and truly good enough. All right, what did Connor say, by the way? Well, yeah, I'll tell you what, Connor, next time, wasn't that game, but how about you don't kick the ball straight to a player one-on-one with our goalkeeper? Haha, Viv, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, man. I tried on the FM. It didn't go so well in that window. Losing to Denmark and Romania with the #1 team in the world. Less wins than New Zealand. Admittedly, I'm not playing Vanuatu in the Solomon Islands, but still. Yeah. I try on FM, but I've got a bit found out there at international level. We are still first. That's surprising, given the result we just copped. The results. I hope you're doing well, Viv. Right, we're getting a bit dark. Not too bad on camera. Much. Yeah, I'm doing my best. You wouldn't know I've won leagues the last 8 seasons of the save, would you? I'm great in leagues. It's not in one-offs, apparently. Now, so when do we find out who we've got in that comp? Wait, how did Rose Langford get injured? That shouldn't have happened. You're okay, but not quite good enough for us. Right, 4 to 6. Ugh, that's a nasty one for Rosie. Okay. So we've copped a couple of big injuries there. Georgieva's back though, so that's actually a classic FM situation of, oh, you've just got this guy back. Let's rule out another for an injury. So that's pretty standard. Kasuda can go down a squad. And hopefully Georgiev can start instead of Fabi, actually. That would be quite nice. Onadira still out long term. As now will be, yeah. Rose Langford, wherever he's disappeared to. Okay. Have we got... No draw yet. Okay. Oh, no, actually, there was... I think there's a mod where you can spin your cash. I haven't actually looked at that one yet, but I've seen it around roughly. But I did see something a week or so back where you can... I actually want to go first team. Oh, it's so buggy. Let me go to my score. There we are. Right. I mean, it should be okay for the game tomorrow, so we're not too bad off here, despite coming out of a window. But yeah, there was a mob where you could spend your money on random stuff I saw come out, like cars and houses and stuff. So it came out a bit too late for when it would have been quite interesting here. It would have been really fun back in Malaysia when we were getting stuff or money. Now we're getting paid quite, enough to afford most things. New Pixel one, okay. Right, what do I want to do? Nothing that will actually touch. Right, we are getting dark now. I might just turn the light on. Right, a bit lighter, isn't it? Oh, I might tone down the orange. Right, get the morale up with this lot. Not that it should need much boosting, because these guys actually do what I tell them. Unlike those cocky Englishmen. Just because they're World Cup winners. I think they're all that. but they've got knocked out of the Euros and they've now lost to Denmark and Romania, so it's not that great. Anything on that side? No. Okay, just no idea when that's happening. Those fixtures. Right, let me just try a bit of that. No, it's still quite orange, isn't it? Newcastle beat Forest. So that tightens things up at the bottom a little bit for the moment. Right. How about that combo? That's better. Okay. That looks a bit nicer. Don't look like I've got a fake tan as much. So Birmingham, a good old clash from back when we were in the championship with this team. Back when they were in all their financial trouble and didn't want to hire a manager for a season before we got here. So we got Birmingham. Yeah, this should be a nice one. Just looking around us, it's really, I say around us, it's United. When are they? Monday. Brighton, they should do well there. And although we're at home, Chelsea, Liverpool, I mean, a couple of these teams in that chasing pack are going to knock each other around here. Arsenal, West Ham, Villa probably win. But yeah, could be. Hopefully a nice actual win for us here. Feels like it's been a while. Now we've played with England. That's not great, is it? Let's chuck us down. Chelsea have beaten Liverpool. Okay. They are all over the place, Chelsea. Let's get a prediction going, though. That was... yeah, I was avoiding that, wasn't I? Let's do real teams. Birmingham City. First versus 15th. Hopefully, yeah, this goes better than what we were just copying there at frickin' England. Goodness gracious me. So we've got fitness test. He is 45, so we should actually go Fabi there, shouldn't we? And Trujillo is short of fitness. We might give Yonazara a start in that case. Should be the situation where we can do that a little bit. Yeah. A couple of fitness tests on the bench actually here. It's a touch concerning. But let's rock with that team. He changes down the left, but against Birmingham, hopefully be able to get away with it here and keep putting that pressure on Man U to try and keep pace with us here. Home advantage, lads. Make the most of it. There we go. There we go. That's what we like. Bella Brody from the Athletic. Yep, we're confident against this team. I don't know why. I don't think it has much influence. Want to keep playing well, Bella. Thank you. And here we go, back into the Prem with a team that, yeah, hasn't. Well, I just still can't wrap my head around what was happening there before with England. But yeah, first 15th should hopefully work out all right for us. This. They're busting out the red too, are they? Right, here we go. Hopefully, I'm going to be showing here that I am still a good manager, and the game's not trying to tell me that I've lost my touch. But both teams are rocking the 4-3-3. Yeah, Everton are in trouble. If they're losing to that Spurs team, they're in trouble. already a bit distant at the bottom of the table. And we get a free kick just shy of the 15-minute mark. Medina up to Belgrade. Into Piver. This is bit of football, isn't it? Look at us go. Chicane has to put it all. No, okay, no, he doesn't. Icestone saves it. I was counting my chickens earlier there because of, 18 composure and 20 finishing. Actually, sorry, other way around, but still. It's a pretty good combination for a striker, you'd think. But he did get that one saved. So a bit disappointing. That's great from Yonezawa. Wins that back for us. Piver out to Mitchell. If only he was English and not Belgium. Belgrade, Santos, he won't be able to help himself. That's a choice of save, but it's worked again for him. It's a very odd animation, that one, for the shin save on this year's game. The fact that Premier League goalkeepers do it is a little bit weird. But just struggling to break through here, doing everything but score. All over them. I might have to demand more here shortly. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, it was poorly timed, maybe. Might have been poorly timed there. Oh no, we still see the free kick. Okay, we're good. Might end up being a great shout. Santos over to Medina. Okay, no, it wasn't a good shout, was it? He highlights. Right, that's a pretty average first half, guys. Why have we not scored? What is happening to my game? Why are my teams incapable of scoring when they're absolutely bashing the opposition? Yeah, don't lose faith. You guys are playing all right. You guys are playing all right. You've not been good enough in front of goal, Chicane. We'll blame you. Because you are on a 6.5. I did see you were scoring during the international break, so you just come back here and decided not to for some reason. Right, here we go. Corner, which we tend to suck from, but maybe today's the day. Tommy Mitchell. Straight in there. Oh, there we go, Felipe. We just need our centre-backs to do it. 1-0, finally. Goodness me. That took a while, but we've got the lead against Birmingham. It's a nice little header that too from Felipe. Centre of the box more than far post there, but great header. Icestone didn't see that one coming. Planted like a rock, and we make it 1-0. Now we've got a throw in. Come on, lads. Favour. Give us that second goal. Give us a bit of an advantage here for when these guys get tired late. Oh, it's a lovely ball for Martins. But Icestone's remembering his job again now. Got the lead, so I suppose we praise. I might take Chicane off on a 6.4 for Mason. Mitchell's a little tired. We'll leave him out there though at the moment. Do have I should try and remember what's next. Is it Napoli in the Champions League or something else? Anyway, do have some decent teams coming up in Europe. Yeah, we've got a few tired guys out there now, so we'll get rid of a few of these. We'll change our wingers and get Casserole on for Martins as well. Let him cook in the midfield. Alright, come on guys, one more goal. Just to make sure of it. Actually, you have to time waste here, aren't I? We'll get Santos off for layers and a bit of this. Oh, don't you dare, FM. This did happen back in the championship actually against Birmingham, but we had a 3-goal lead then, and we somehow lost 4-3. But we've done all right here, right, Mason? Yep, guys, there was a guy wide open out left. But Blades cut through them. Okay, that's kind of worked. Kyle Mason makes it 2-0. Lovely. Finally got the cushion goal. Severely worried when that highlight started, as you could probably tell, but Joseph Blades, the former Chelsea man, got him on a free going to the season, just makes his way forward. Good deflection off their goalie, who to be fair has had a very good game. And we make it 2-0. There we go. The former Inter Miami man gives us the lead that felt like we deserved a lot sooner in that game. Just holding on. It's a bit average that, 2-0 over Birmingham, but it's 3 points, that's the main thing. So hopefully that puts the pressure enough on your West Hams, your Man Uniteds in particular. But 10 clear of Chelsea at the moment, so that's a great spot. Great spot, and we actually still, we proved that we're still good at club management. That has just cost us 2 million, so that's a bit disappointing. Right, yeah. Yeah. Aston Villa up to second. They pumped Sunderland. Arsenal and West Ham draw. Pretty good for us, that. Oh yeah, that's the guy that we were looking at back when he cost 15 million. Now Al Nassr want him. If only we actually have 15 million to spend here at City. Because that is well out of our budget these days. Now, when's our next fixture? Is it Napoli? It's not. It's Forest. Oh, it's Benfica. Duh. That's right. How did I forget about Benfica? So, just make sure these guys rest enough. But keep ourselves in the top 8 of the Champions League will be nice here. And of course, money for Champions League wins, which we need desperately. We just try and still get out of the debt we've got here at City. Not a lot happening there. Messages, nothing worth keeping an eye on there. So we'll go back to City. Right. Oh, they're Monday, aren't they? So nothing really worth noting here. Oh, if Wolves win, that could make they could jump up the table a bit. And no, that's what did I think? Wolves. It's not. Get the prediction going early as we take on. I think they were second actually. Big one for Blackburn. Yeah, I think they were second in the Portuguese league behind Sporting when we last checked. Quite a fair way above Porto, who we bet 2-1. Narrowly to start things off today. Should have been more, but we nearly bottled that. So we've got these 3 games, then it's things start to get, well, these 2. And then we start to get in a bit of a tricky spot. Your Napoli's, your Spurs. A little bit of stuff after that too, which could be difficult. Right, injury. Okay, that's... I mean, when is the next window with England? If I look at our schedule, it's like in mid-Feb, so yeah, no wonder we haven't got much come through on that front. Ah, they've won. Okay, so Man U keep just keeping sort of up with us. 5 behind us if they win their game in hand. But 8 points clear, it's pretty sweet still, isn't it? It's a good margin ahead before you take your Spurs and your... I think we've actually got United away in that next little patch. So that could be a big game if we can beat them there. That would be quite huge. The title race ramifications. Really, he's been pretty good, mate. It's harsh from our assistant there, asking for more from one of our better players since we signed him. Right, Arsenal win, Barca knock off Atalanta, Bayern back in winning form, Liverpool get one over El Sociedad, Napoli, PSG knock off through Luxembourg. Yeah, they're all lots of pretty much entirely home wins, isn't it? It is. Okay. Hopefully that continues then. They force high turnovers. Okay, we'll bypass against them, I suppose. So fitness test wise, how we're looking here, we probably still can't start those guys, can we? I'll have to save them up for Napoli and the like. Or speaking of which, where was that for England, bro? Come on, guys. Saving yourselves up for the Champions League. I see you. I see you. Oh, that's not good in the youth league, is it? Who are you? 4 goals. Scout. Guinea-Bissau. Could be fun. Right, chuck a save on. So we've got Benfica. Hopefully keep this good run with City going. And just completely forget that England ever happened. That might be the best way to go about today. Because if we do that, we've been really good. Been winning, we've been great. Just don't mention countries. So yeah, Benfica, they are now 3rd in Liga Portugal. They're fallen below Famalicão. They love a save in my game. And Porto have jumped up a bit, so they're not much better than Porto. And we've got these guys at our house. So hopefully this goes well. Yeah, everyone's fit, everyone's firing. I think Trujillo's not longer on a fitness warning, so he can start. The other people are, so yeah. Let's just worry about that one position, left back. Okay, where is on? Oh, I see, right, remove. So we need to call someone up here, don't we? Who's my extra midfielder? Who is my extra midfielder in that position? It was Clark, but I sold him. Let's call Caserta up because he's probably the best player that's not in the team at the moment. So we'll do that. There we go. Right. Good old extended bench. Forgot about that. And here we go. A bit of Champions League. What's this Benfica team looking like? Not a lot that I recognise. So hopefully we bash them. Show them the praise is justified, fellas. Put a hammer on them. First goal. I like to score the first goal. Yes, I think we're in a good place. I like that record. Let's keep it up. So let's go, fellas. Come on. They are rocking the 4-2-3-1. The very, very favourite formation of the AI managers. Hopefully get ourselves back inside that top 8 here with a win. That's right. Come on, City. Gotta be getting the job done at home in the Champions League. Let's not have another Bayern thing happen here. Speaking of the likes of Benfica, gotta be getting the job done here. Bit more clinical than we were against Birmingham, please. So we took our sweet time there. Let's be a bit more ruthless today, please. There's Mitchell fighting Santos. Back to Belgrade. Just taking our time early. Keeping the ball. Don't hate it. Now we go. Belgrade. Up to Mitchell. Oh. It's a choice out there. That right side was wide open, but good save still from their keeper in Etiga. I was waiting for him to ping it into chicane straight away, but for some reason the players just take like a couple of steps. You know, they probably don't need to on the ball. But it's not hurting us too much at City at the moment. If it was England, different story. But here goes Belgrade in a lot of space. They try and shut him down. In there, Mitchell with a bit of a kung fu-like kick on the ball. Gets blocked. Is that the highlight? The block shot? No, yep, okay. So still nothing early, but we are well and truly getting chances off. Just need some pay for them. And it is now Benfica on the ball. Almeida waits for some pressure. It goes back across to Albalacin. Alauho, Kabongo. Guys, there's a lot. Yep, you cover that space. Not sure why it's Mitchell having to do that. Yeah, okay. Right, 1-0 down. That's probably their first shot of the game. Where was my right back? He's trying to help out there, isn't he? Okay, so that's what's happened there. And Felipe, for some reason, just loses his man there. So not the best defence, which unfortunately I've seen quite a bit of today. Not usually from City though. So 1-0 down, and yeah, if that's not getting FM, I don't know what is. Okay. Let's get an equaliser, guys. Because you've been way better than they've been outside of that one attack they had. Felipe across the Belgrade. That's good. Mitchell. Oh, how have we not scored there? Seriously. I'm not seeing my 20 composure there, Chicane, if I'm being honest. That's minus 20 composure, not scoring that. Goodness me. Alright, that would have been offside anyway, so we might get away with that if we do something from this. But it's it. How have we not scored there before? Piver in the box. Oh, guys. Not on it today, are we? Demand more, because you're losing somehow. Keyword somehow, because I'm really not quite sure how we're not scoring here. come back half asleep from the international break. Chicane. Oh, guys. When I put the instruction on discourage shooting outside the box, I'm not taking the piss, okay? It's because chances generally are better from in there, aren't they? And you can definitely get the ball in the box. Apparently we can't jump, though. Good work from you, Fabi. Ooh, this is giving me a yuck feeling, this game. Nope, although they've just given Chicane the ball, and then he gives it straight back. Guys, you're having a stinker, Chicane, aren't you? 6.4. Captain might be getting subbed early in this. Right, win this ball, guys. Win it off them. There we go. Right. Trujillo up to the chicane. Okay, we get away with that because I think Mitchell was offside initially. Martins. All that for a corner. We better see the corner. Oh, go do one, FM. Seriously? All that for that. Is Medina. With the free kick, we at least need to get this all square before the half. We have been so much better than them. Except where it counts. Trujillo, Santos. Oh, he won't be able to help himself, will he? No, he's a... Oh, he does me sometimes. Right. Stop going for the miracle goals, guys. Right. They've hoofed it clear. Why are we running away from the ball? That's why. Okay, we've got it back anyway. Barbie. Felipe. Come on, guys. This is one of the sickest DPMings I've seen in a while. Felipe. Paiva. Awful pass. If only Onadira was available, because you've been pretty poor the last couple of months. That's a better pass. Right, Trujillo having a stinker. Gives the ball away, gets it back. Paiva. Out to Belgrab. Okay. Santos, Belgrab. Oh, he had space there. Keep it in, Mitchell. Not like that, but we're okay. Oh, maybe. This is a long, weird highlight. Trujillo, Paiva. Oh, what? I've discouraged outside the box. Are you guys dumb today? What are we doing? Dead set. What are we doing here? Berate. What the frick is this result at the moment? Right, you're getting an absolute... I'm going to rinse you here at halftime, guys. You're lucky we can't throw the water ball anymore. Because goodness me, how are we behind? Medina, that rating's not good enough. Let's give it, say, a run. Chicane, I don't know what you're playing at, bro. Yeah, what are we doing today, guys? Yeah. What was that first half? If it was 0-0, I'd probably be quite kind on you here, but we're losing. So, pick it up, fellas. We've got the opposite problem of England. At least in the Champions League, we can win on the road with City in the Champions League, but not at home. And yet, yeah, the England one we can batter teams at home, but can't win away. Right, Pivot, come on, guys. Right, that's a clear pen. Taking off our penalty taker and Chicane might be a good thing the way he was going. Fernandez complaining. It's clear as day, isn't it? It's clear as day. And there it is, right. Who's taking this then? Who's stepping up? 35. Claudio Paiva. Oh, bro, you better score this. Right. Okay. This is one of these, is it? Why did Onadira have to get injured for like 2 months while you're having an absolute stinker? Oh, my day. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. This is a sick beat at the moment. We've got to take Piper off, don't we, after that? Casserole, you can try something there, can't you? Can't be any worse than what Piper was putting out there, put it that way. Fire up. Frickin' hell, guys. What are we doing? .8 from the goalie. That would have been boosted by the pen, wouldn't it? What else can we do here? Trujillo's having a bit of a stinker. But that might be harsh as well. We'll get him on. What else is there we can do here? Because the stats suggest we are the better team. So I don't really know what else to do here. We discourage long shots when players take them anyway. Because they're stupid idiots. Oh, no way they do something here. Okay, good block kind of there from Fabi. Simon. Do I need to see that, FM? Like, is that really a key highlight? Okay, maybe it is. You can start from there instead of the bit before. The highlights are so broken this year. It does make video producing a nightmare as a lone person. Thank goodness I switched to streaming because, oh, seriously, guys, can we get good shots off? Someone make the run for Fabi, please. Right, Casserole. Back to Santos. Here we go. Let's work something down here. What are we up to? Oh, yeah, they love a bus park here, don't they? And nothing from the corner. Demam, not quite. Something here, please. If we get one, I reckon we'll get a couple. Just need to do it soon. Belgrub. Casserole. Belgrub. Right, don't you shoot. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the one. Poor old goalie's wrist there has just helped us out massively because that was one of the most average shots we've taken all day. But it's somehow gone, and boy, do we deserve that luck because we've got none in this game so far. Casserole will get the assist, but it's not a great option. This is it. And it's just gone straight for him and in the back of the net. So we encourage. It's still a sick beat in the way that we're not winning, but at least we're not losing. Right, Mitchell tied. Let's get Blades out there late. Go a bit more expressive as well. See if that gives us some freedom if we eventually get a stoppage. I've had enough. It's probably too late now, but why are we time wasting? Why are we time wasting, guys? Oh, what a sick not win that was. FM to holy high water there. Okay. Dennis Simon, I am so sick of you. 6.4 there. Could have been worse. Could have been Chelsea losing 4-1 to Sporting, I suppose. Oh, that was yuck. Yeah, really not happy there, guys. What that? Yeah. You caught the England there, and it's cost us 1.2 million, which, you know, when we're in so much net debt isn't great, fellas. Yep, I only wish my players were as good as their goalkeeper. Looking at you, Dennis Simon, you utter fraud. We are still top 8 though, so it's not an awful result. Might become awful when we play Napoli next, but that was sure something. And thank goodness you scored Belgrade. Right. Let's rest you guys. Not that you deserve any rest after that pitiful performance. But we've got Forest on the road, which I dare say might be last game of the stream. Not sure we'll get up to Napoli today. Yeah. That's right. Work the space. Been awesome since I checked them. Well, our former backroom. Geez, I don't know. I really don't know about that game. Yes, Dennis. If you actually did your job, I wouldn't have had to keep you locked in the dressing room, would I? If you actually played like the best goalkeeper in the world from what was it, the end of last year, when you somehow won it, despite being utterly trash for me, then maybe, we'll let you out a bit earlier. Alcazar from Celta Vigo, Golden Boy. It's probably going to be pricey though, isn't he, if he's already in the Liga? Even at a club like Celta. Graham Duff. The Duff Man. And I can think of worse things to do. 3K to 3.9. We can do that. No appearance fees. We're already paying you to play football. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bit of that. How about that? No. Okay, you're still a bit greedy, aren't you, Duffy? Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. That 1, 2. There we go. Right. Hopefully get Graham Duffin as a free because we can't do much else signing wise here. How do these guys rock with their once the loads, high press? We might have to stick with that bypass. Even though it didn't really work against Benfica. Well, it did work, didn't it? It's just our idiot players couldn't score. Right, 1 to 3 days for Yonazawa. That's going to be touch and go, isn't it? This next game. Smart baby. But yeah, home form in the Champions League's been really poor so far. We've actually, don't think we've won at home in the Champions League, so that is concerning. Yeah, the opposite of England. Maybe that's what I need to do. Just use the England tactic at home and the City tactic on the road. Even though last season the City tactic was trash on the road in the Prem, so don't know what's going on there. But at least in the Prem, we're doing well. And hopefully it'll stay that way. We're going to have some tough games tomorrow. See Arsenal away popping up on the horizon there. I think we've got Man U in our game after that. Sneaky Carabao Cup quarterfinal against QPR, which to be fair shouldn't be that difficult, but might be a rotating for that one. But some tricky away ones after Forest, which for some reason today in game is taking a long time to get through. 29th of November, what happens on that day? Not a lot. Okay, it was just a really slow one for some reason. Alrighty. Under 21s, say you can get a little run here, as can the sheep. We're still not sure who are actually playing in the next window. Oh, is he? I swear they give it to the players in the worst form at the time of that award being given. But Yassine Chicane might be in the running for that. That could be a problem, actually, because he's probably got clauses in his contract for that award. So that might stuff the club's finances up a bit. I suppose a good problem to have in that situation. You've got a ballon, well, a world's best player. Right, tactically, they lack a work rate. Okay, we'll go back to how I like to play with this team then. Couple not training well. One. So we'll have a little crack at Furnius. And yeah, right, prediction. So we are away here, aren't we? When was the last time we were away with City? Quite a while. There it is, right. Where are we playing? West Ham pick up a dub. We've got Forest. There it is. Okay. Prediction now live. You want to try and earn some channel points, earn some ferns. But yeah, we'll get through December tomorrow. So there's going to be a little while till we play for England again, which might be good after the way those lads went today for me. But yeah, we'll be able to hopefully get through a decent chunk of December in tomorrow's stream, which will be about the same time as today's was, which is 3 p.m. New Zealand. I think it's what, if you're in the UK, like 4 a.m. something like that. And yeah, we'll get through a busy, could be quite tricky December. Right, we'll just turn the oven on here too. My wife wants the salmon for dinner. Right, let's just get through this. I'll get set up. So we're all good. We've got manager of the month. Okay, we've got to do this first. Acknowledge me. There we are. Right. Click continue. I'll just turn the oven on quickly, guys. I'll be back in like 1 minute. All right, we're back. Okay, so Forest away. United not playing. Okay. Oh, that could help us. Villa go all right. If there's not, it's a draw there, almost the best result because they're both in a similar spot. But yeah, that's a interesting matchup. We get some help there before we have some tough games. That'll be quite nice. Right, but we will chuck a save on before we crack into this one properly. It will definitely be last of the stream because we're not going to sneak Napoli in today. Sorry, guys. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. If you want to make sure you know when I'm live, you can drop a follow or leave a thumbs up. Drop a sub on YouTube actually is more useful, but a thumbs up on the stream also helps out over there. Push it out to more people. If you are on the tube instead of on Twitch. Big up to it's ZXG for the raid earlier. Very appreciative as always. But let's get into this game. So, Yonezawa injured. So, yeah, we won't use him. What can we do actually at left wing? Where's my other guy? To bring a left winger in? Oh, do I have to go to... We might have to chuck Kasura. There. And we can always move Chicane if we desperately need a left winger today. But we'll go with that. Did we put him on rehab? Yeah, okay. Just make sure of it before we get into this. Right. And get a green dot back on the board before we start with Napoli tomorrow. Because we know how good Napoli are. It's the team we managed before we came to City. They're pretty decent. Luke Connor, well, we know he was useless earlier, so hopefully he keeps that up here when we were back at England. I'll tell you what it was actually, probably. I talked about how good we were going. I need to focus on the home form in those team talks. It's the first time I've done it in ages, that talk, and it backfired. But here we go, 4-2-3-1 for Forest. And we have got the good old 4-3-3. Good being a stretch because it didn't work last time, but it's doing well on the Prem. As we take on Forest at the City Ground, or whatever it's being called in 2040. A very stylish little jacket there from the Forest manager. But here we go. Shame his haircut looks like a bowl of leaves, but anyway. Underway. And that's good work early, winning the ball off Forest. Now I want to, as I was saying in the previous game, which did not happen, I want a good clinical display here, lads. December and January would not be the time to start shitting the bed, because does tend to be the costly time to lose your form. So let's not do that, please. There's Medina an early yellow card, so we might have to get Furniers on at half time for him. But we're not up to a heap here early. Just the one shot. And it is Forest who have the ball for the first highlight. Connor pings it out to Carlos Enrique. Okay, this is dangerous. This is what we usually do. De Silva, massive dive there. It should be simulation. It's not. Play continues. Villanello. Back in there to Silva. Uh-oh. Oh, for goodness sake, Simon, you are so lucky that Bell Grubber's there. Oh, I might just sell him in December. Oh, sorry, in January. December's a bit early, isn't it? He has been so trash. Oh. The backup can't be any worse, surely. But we're not. So we're looking a bit average since this break. Whatever it was about England has just carried over slightly here at City. Another yellow, so we're going to be making defensive changes at the half. And our attackers are doing jack all again, and thankfully, it's not that thankfully, Arsenal are a bit far behind to be a factor. Trujillo can cut, oh, actually, yeah, we'll try this. Chicane out left, Mason up top, because Trujillo's stinking out the bed more. We'll get Furniers on at the back and Leber here, so a couple of changes. Address the team. Not happy actually. Have another go at yous. Not sure what's gone on since the international break, fellas, but you've been a little bit average. And a string of games, admittedly, we've only dropped points in one. But, you know, if we can just sort our you-know-what out, lads. before we get some tough games. This is not the time to decide that we're not going to score goals all of a sudden. Okay, there's a highlight. Leber here. Santos. Piver. Are we going to look out left? No. We might eventually. There we go. Fabi. Going all right while Georgiev works his way back from injury. All right, Chicane, please tell me he was on there. Piver off the post, of course. I do love that run onto the ball from near the edge of the box, don't we? Oh, Santos will get you off then. Reyes. And we've got a throw in just as before that sub goes through, or as it goes through. Martins there. Oh, nice early bit of skill from him with that pass. The no-looker. Martins. Got pressed, but we do well after it. Oh, here we go. Leber here. Oh, Mason. What is with my players today? What is with my players who have to score today? They just are shiting the bed deluxe. Right, Mitchell for Blades. All instructions. I might try a bit of that. I just don't like what's happening today. Encourage. I suppose we're not losing, but and that's going to go. Oh no, I was going to say it's going to go for a bad time. Right, Reyes, can you hit a free kick? It's probably not the right side of the goal to be doing that, but it was okay. I've seen worse shots from us today. Looking at you, Cole Mason. Oh, jeez, we just... let's be more disciplined. Seems like a backward thing to do, but amazing how often we do score when that goes through. We'll demand more. We'll go back to what we usually do and be more disciplined. And see there too, discouraging shooting from distance. So you wouldn't have known it from the Benfica game. What if we... Can these two... I've got an idea. Might be a terrible idea, but I've got an idea. Oh, if this works. Might as well try something mental late on. Or just lose now. Alright, here we go. Now, where's our two up top? Chicane, come on, do something. Finally, you're in a somewhat natural role. Reyes, Leber here. Oh, as if we can... Oh, I can't stand this game today. Okay. We love a bit of wood here at City today. My word. Right, was he on there, Mason? Oh, how's that been stopped and gone that direction? And we don't see the corner. Tell you what, this is not the time to hit a bad run of form, is it? And by bad, 2 draws, but against teams that we should be beating, so that's annoying. Yeah. It's not quite as sick as the Benfica game, but it's up there still. Boy, oh boy. I have to have a talk to my strikers here. Well, the bloke's about to win the frickin' World Player of the Year and he can't score a goal to save his life. With 20 composure and 18 finishing. Deary me. Okay, hopefully when I go forward in between now and tomorrow, Villa holds United and it actually ends up being an alright result there. But yeah, we're still clear enough. Just starting to make hard work of this before we've got Napoli, Spurs and Arsenal away. And of course we had the England thing, which definitely didn't help my mood. So that is definitely not the statement because I don't really think we're playing that well right now. Yeah. Wolves in second. Okay. yeah, interesting table. There's a few teams with games in hand. So United, Villa game quite big, but they could go to 29, 28. So we were just maybe giving them a path back into it there, annoyingly. But yeah, just a bit worried with how we ended here today. Couple of pretty displays. We're back tomorrow. Big 5 games, honestly. More 4. We can probably QPR, not sure if it counts, but yeah, big December. If we can get through that all right, great. But I'm not quite sure how we ended up there. But thanks for coming today, guys. Yeah. Oh, now let's try to find the raid for you guys today. I will have to dash off from the raid quite quickly. I wasn't going to get in trouble. In fact, there's no one live, is there? Yeah. No, that's not a great option. Okay, we might just let you guys go do your own thing today because there's very few. What about 24? Let me just check Football Manager 24 in case people are back on that one. But there's not a lot of streaming happening right now, which I suppose is usual for this time of the day. Yeah, no one's doing 24. Might have to leave it there today, guys. It is a very beer market of FM streamers. So you guys can go enjoy what you want. I'll catch you all tomorrow, hopefully. 3 p.m. New Zealand time. Interesting matches. Hopefully we start scoring goals again. But until then, guys, have a good rest of your day. Catch you later. Bye. It wasn't on the right screen, was I? Hold on. Bye. There we are.